Hello everyone, Hingo Lingo here to discuss something very important to gaming culture right now. I know I'm not a very big YouTuber, and I haven't posted many videos on it, but this one feels important, and every gamer and game developer needs to hear this. We all need to boycott Pokemon. Even if you love the franchise, and grew up with it just like I did, we all need to stop buying. Stop buying the games, the cards, toys, decorations, shows, and any other product the Pokemon Company sells. Because what the Pokemon Company is doing right now could have dangerous consequences to gaming as a whole. For those not in the loop, Pokemon and Nintendo are suing Pocket Bear over some unexplained patents. For the sake of this video, I'm going to assume it's the catching mechanics Pokemon has been using for over 27 years now. Most of us are aware of the consequences of this lawsuit. It means no other company can legally use a similar catching mechanic in their own games for another 20 years. That in turn will cause other game development companies to begin to file patents for all their other unique game mechanics. Game mechanics like having an outline of a character that's behind a tree, an arrow in the sky showing where to go, a list of dialogue options you can choose to respond to, and any other basic game mechanic you can think of that most games use and have improved on. If Pokemon wins, most, if not all, indie games that let us relive the golden years of gaming will be under the shadow of legal action. We may never get Silksong for another 20 years. Shovel Knight might be shut down. Rivals of Aether may never be sold again. All because these games have mechanics too similar to the ones that big game companies use. I know this is only an extreme scenario, but I do not want to take that chance. I don't want to risk the idea of indie games being crippled this much. I don't want game developers to race to see who can patent a good idea first. Much like Shadow of the Colossus, I'm making a game about climbing giant monsters. It's taken me several years to develop so far, and I would hate it if Sony decides to block me for being too similar. As a small-time game developer and licensed gamer, I'm putting my foot down. I vow to never buy any Pokemon product until Pokemon or Nintendo stops this lawsuit. I'm almost considering including all Nintendo franchises into this boycott. It sucks because Christmas is coming up and my daughter loves Pokemon. Anyway, us gamers need to unite and tell these big video game companies that this is not okay. We don't want new games to be restricted on what they can do. I invite everyone who's watching this video right now to boycott Pokemon with me. The larger the number, the more that AAA companies will notice. Thank you.